everyone, so it's been quite a long time and it's so lovely to be filming again. I've been super busy. I'm sure some of you have noticed I have actually moved house, and yeah, I just thought today it would be quite nice to take you guys with me because I've invited a few of my really close friends over for dinner, and I just want to show you guys exactly how I do a proper dinner party. I think a key part of having a really great dinner party is definitely the guest list. And I think all of us work so much. I think time off is quite precious. So I think it's got to be with people you really, really do love. So I have invited Ollie Locke and his gorgeous fiance, Gareth. I haven't seen them in ages. They haven't been over to the new house, and they're really good dinner party guests. There's not too much pressure when they come over. So today I'm going to show you guys a little bit of food shopping, some flower buying, bit of table laying, which I really, really love doing, outfit planning, and then, yeah, a hell of a lot of fun. So first up, I've got to go to the shop and get some ingredients for this chicken pie. I really love doing a themed dinner party. It makes me really excited, and I have unsurprisingly chosen pink. I love a bit of chintz. I kind of want to throw everything together, like all of my favorite pretty kind of knickknacks that I collect. They've all got to be a touch of pink. So I'm doing my shopping for ingredients at my favourite Waitrose. I mean, literally when I walk in, I'll be like, hi, hi, hi. I know everyone in there, it's my favourite. And yeah, of course it's Waitrose, they don't call me Toff for nothing. Oh, it's like coming home. I know Waitrose is a little bit more expensive than the others, but it really is my local, and I think the produce is so, so good. I just think when you're doing a special little dinner, it's kind of worth it. I've done the shopping list on my iPad, which is quite something for me. Okay, so now I've got a bit of a conundrum. As much as I want to say I'm gonna mash the potatoes and do it all myself, it's just pretty time consuming. So, avert your eyes while I get the package mashed. Nutty and earthy, just a bit like me. Perfect. So, chicken breast, perfect. See, I have a bit of an unhealthy obsession with chicken thighs. When people are coming over for supper, they know that they're gonna get the old chicken thigh recipe from me. So I think it would be rude if I didn't bang in a couple of chicken thighs.
Is it going to be breast or is it going to be thigh?
So I got a little idea to do, because it fits in with the theme that I'm doing, everything's very pink and pretty. I wanted to do little canapes on bruschetta with ricotta and cherries and parma ham, puff pastry. Again, I'm cutting corners, but I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm going to get a couple of the puff pastry. I like a puff pastry because it really makes it look beautiful. How's it going? I've got all the booze at home. I mean, I've got enough booze to sink a ship at home, so I'm definitely not buying any of that. I think I've done pretty well. I think it's on to the flowers, and the flower shop that I use is right next door to Waitrose, so that's perfect. As you know, I've chosen a pink theme for my dinner party. Everything's got to be pink, apart from the chicken. And because I'm a bit of a loser, I've made some mood boards about how I want the flowers to look. They are so important, they make or break a table. And they do the best flowers in here, really the best. I'm thinking this is my area. I really love the laid-back garden style of flowers at the moment. They're really, really trendy and so beautiful, and I think they fit really well with my house. For me, laying the table is actually a highlight of having a dinner party. I really, really enjoy doing it. But to be honest with you, I have tried to do it on the cheap this time, so I think you can get a bit swept up in spending loads of money. So this tablecloth, for example, I was looking at loads of tablecloths online, and most of them were PVC, so wiped down. I mean, my guests are bloody messy, but you know, we don't need a wiped down tablecloth. And I just thought, I just popped into John Lewis and I just found this cloth. You're meant to make a dress out of it. I thought, actually, it goes so well with the theme. So I got it, and it doesn't matter if it does get messy, I can pop it in the washing machine, and it's good as new. I mean, for me, honestly, I would consider upholstering all of my house to make it fit with the theme, but I just think that's one step too far, so we'll have to deal with the chairs that are not on theme. I think there is just so much value in a water jug that is used as a vase. I bought this from the range, it was £8.99. I mean, I've seen ones online that are about £100 that actually don't look as good as that. Flowers from my gorgeous little florist down the road. You're going to think I'm mad. This literally is just a pink duck. I don't know what it's for. I bought it from Emma Bridgewater. I'm completely obsessed with it. You probably think I'm a bit quackers. I'm gonna have to figure out something to do with it, but right now, God, it looks so good. Continuing with the theme of completely pointless animals, this is a pink flamingo that I bought from Debenhams. Absolutely zero use. Placemats next. I think they really finish off the table once you've got the plates on top. And these were from Next. They were like £3 for a pair. Obviously on theme, so they had to be bought. I was really worried when I was throwing myself into the theme because, to be honest with you, my normal crockery didn't work. And then I went on Amazon and found these plates. I mean, they are plastic, but I'm not embarrassed about that. I think they're like £1.50 a go, and they look beautiful. Cutlery next. I've always really wanted a set of proper mother of pearl cutlery, but they're so expensive, and I found these online. They're fakos, but they still look really cute. I found these beautiful little side plates on Etsy, and I think we needed just a little touch of a different colour, because if not, it's just too much pink. I always collect little knickknacks, and these have really come in handy. I found these at a market in Devon. I've only got 4, but no one will notice if 2 don't have them. And then I was in M&S yesterday, and I just saw these napkins. I mean, you can't really go wrong. I think they're £2 each. Really sweet. And then I'm going to put some rosemary in the napkin holder, along with the napkin, so that when they sit down, it kind of smells nice. So I've asked my gloriously naughty friend Archie Manners to come over and be my sous chef. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm not sure what you were thinking either. You've invited me for dinner and then asked me to come and cook dinner.
Darling, you're only good at chopping.
No, I'm not. Well, it depends what kind of chopping, but no. Am I literally coming here to help you cook?
Yeah.
This is outrageous.
Yeah, I know.
This
I've
is the worst.
you over.
Really working, singing for my supper. Right, what are we cooking?
So we're having chicken pie.
Great.
Dish.
Lovely.
I mean,
Yep.
the best. But I mean, it's quick, it's snappy chicken pie.
And you're not going to do your usual tactic of inviting people for dinner and then ordering off Deliveroo?
I
Yeah, are we actually cooking? Are we actually going to cook?
Stop, why would you say that?
So what else is going in with chicken pie, George?
Mushrooms.
Shrooms, lovely.
Yeah.
And then presumably some chicken.
Some chicken. We've got a mixture of thigh and breast. So my thinking with the mashes, I'm going to put it into a really, really big roasting pan. I'm going to put it all together. I'm going to put breadcrumbs on top with grated cheese. So fine, I haven't mashed the potatoes myself, but I made it my own.
Right, so you've bought packeted mashed potatoes, is that what you're saying?
No, but I'm trying to brush over that bit.
I think I'm going to just push this down a bit.
Yes, who knows? You must make it look really rustic, like I've been slaving away. Yeah, all day.
And then just breadcrumbs and cheese.
Breadcrumbs and cheese. So with the canapes, I've done a little flatbread. I've just broken it up into really rough pieces. I've done some lovely ricotta with some prosciutto on top, and then normally I do fresh cherries, but they're not in season, and they didn't have them in Waitrose, which I'm actually okay with. I like things being fresh, but these are glazed cherries. Me cheating once more.
Perfect, that's great. They look nice.
I think they look really pretty.
It's all in the presentation.
Should I try one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I hate a glazed cherry.
This is really nice.
So that is the finished mashed potato with a tiny bit of pepper on a hair of a lot of cheese, on a handful of breadcrumbs, on what looks like plastic potato. It will taste delicious.
Don't talk that down. It's very easy, and I think it'll be delicious.
Try it.
I'm just slicing the chicken breast into small chunks. Then I've got to really, really get to work with the pie because my guests are arriving in like 20 minutes, so. I finally got all my ingredients together. I need to go and have a little spruce up. I've got a few dresses that I kind of like, and I want to go and choose my dress that I'm wearing for tonight. You can help me.
Oh God, no. Do I have to?
Arch, I've got 4 options that I was thinking.
This is like the worst episode of RuPaul's Drag Race I've ever been involved in.
But I mean, they're really cute, but I'm worried. You know, I get all hot and bothered and sweaty. I think
That looks a little bit like what Mrs. Patmore wears in the latest Downton Abbey with the ruffles.
Mrs. Patmore,
Yeah,
that is way more Lady Mary than Mrs. Patmore.
I'm not quite sure.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I'm liking this one too.
Yeah.
Again, I'm worried about I get so sweaty.
But are you going to be, because you're going to be cooking the pie in costume, aren't you?
It's not costume art.
It doesn't. Oh,
it?
no, don't, no.
I am thinking this one because
Yep.
it's really, really cool
Yep.
and I can float around and I
This
draw
is
in my...
exactly like my dad goes to this every single night, where Mum goes, "Oh, do you like this? Do I look big in this?"
Yeah, we
the
do.
answer is you just say yes to everything.
You say, darling, you look beautiful and everything. And I don't want to brag, but I've actually got pink shoes.
Great. Oh, brilliant.
So for the food that you have to prepare, you need to get 1 large onion, which we've done, 2 garlic cloves, easy. 350 grams of chicken, sliced and diced like we've done it. Chestnut mushrooms, literally 1 pack, really, really easy. But yeah, apart from that, everything gets thrown into the pan right at the last minute.
Boom.
So we're going, let's go for it. So I'm gonna put the onions in. I'm gonna cook these for 5 minutes. And then we're gonna go in with the chicken.
What are you cooking them until? They always say until like soft and golden, right?
Yeah, it's about 5 minutes. I'm happy now, I've got a glass of champagne. Now that the onions are soft, I've got to go in with the thyme and the garlic.
Okay, George, I've stirred this for a minute now.
Right, chicken time.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
That's what, 350 grams of chicken going in?
350.
Okay, when you go to a dinner party, what do you bring with you?
Ooh.
I want your top tips for dinner party etiquette.
Okay, so for me, I think a really, really wonderful bottle of something,
Yep.
because you just got to do it.
That's what you want to receive.
Yeah, that's what I want, a
Yeah.
really belting bottle of wine.
No, I always buy the one with like a nice picture on the label because it looks posh.
So, mushrooms in now. It's basically a pack of mushrooms, diced.
We'll just have a little... Wait.
So, 1 tablespoon of whole grain mustard, and then 100 millilitres of the creme fraiche. I think it will reduce and look really delicious. Continuing the theme of me actually cutting so many corners is a bit of a joke. Shot pork pastry, but at least it rises really well and it saves so much time. Oh my God, that smells so good.
It does actually smell quite nice, yeah.
Time for pastry, so I'm gonna whack it on top and I'm gonna cut around it in a circle.
I love eating raw pastry.
Stop it. I like the frozen peas, you like the frozen pastry. What's wrong
Try
with
this,
us?
seriously, boys and girls.
And then
It's
I think-
delicious.
Pie in, mash in next. So the pie should be nearly done. No, it can't be. I mean, the pie's burnt to a crisp. Oh no, this is an absolute... I mean, what is that? I figured out what has to happen. When I put the oven on to make it really hot quickly, I put it on 270 degrees, and then I forgot to turn it down, so I just cooked the pie on 270 degrees when it's meant to be on 180. In all honesty, I don't think I could put that on my beautiful table, so I think we might have to go again and cook, yeah, maybe one more. Hi! Oh, I'm so happy you're here. How are you, darling?
Smells burnt.
Oh, funny you say that, really. It's so lovely to see you. Oh, is that for me? For me? Thank you, my darling. Boys, you've been watered. You need to be fed. What about one of these?
So crisp bread, we're trying to get a Rivita campaign.
Yes.
Thank you. How long have these been out?
Not that long. I think the food might almost be ready. Is it going down really well?
Delicious. I can't wait to try the main bit.
So there you have it, my perfect dinner party. I hope you all learned something. I certainly did. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you all soon.